Welcome back to KPsKINGDOM, cooking with KP, and today we're going to turn the world on its head and we're going to be making black forest chicken. Never heard of it? Neither did I until I invented it. Alright, here we've got 5 chicken cutlets and we're going to season that up with some a bit of salt. I'm just using a pink Himalayan rock salt and a grinder. I'm going to put that over there. A little bit of freshly ground black pepper, and I'm doing this on the underside of the chicken, as you can obviously see. Alright, so we're going to give that all a real nice season up. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of ground cinnamon, right, again once on the underside, and the cinnamon is just going to work beautifully with these classic Bavarian type flavors. Alright, time to turn our little cutlets over, skin on of course. That gives you the best flavor. Once again, season that side up exactly the same as we did the other. Alright, here I've got my pan. I'm going to add in a little bit of oil. This is an oven proof casserole type dish, and once that oil is up to heat, we're going to put down our chicken cutlets, skin side down. We're going to try and get a little bit of colour on there, right, bring some of that fat out, which is where all the flavour is. Okay, and this is not going to take you very long at all. And if you haven't tried making something that you've never heard of before, I've never heard of before, you might as well try it. Alright, we're going to get a little bit of brownage happening on our skin, just like that. We're going to turn those over. We've cooked those off for around about sort of 3 to 4, maybe 5 minutes or so. These chicken cutlets are going to take a little bit of time. The bone, of course, is in the center. Alright, so we're going to cook those off again for about another 3 minutes or so, and once we've got a little bit of colour and searage happening all over, we're going to take those off and put those aside. Right, they're not cooked, believe me. Right, as you can see, all that schmutz on the bottom, that is flavour. And we're going to add in 1 red onion, which I've cut into sort of thirds or sixths, in half and sort of thirds again, and we're going to put that straight in and start stir frying that around. And as that starts to cook down, it's going to start picking up a little bit of that schmutz. We're going to add in around about a third of a cup ish of white wine. That's going to help deglaze our pan. We're going to give that a little bit of a stir, a little bit of a swirly swirl, and make sure our schmutz is all getting incorporated. And as you can see, that wine is starting to change in color, starting to get a little bit of deep color to it, and that is all flavor. Alright, keep cooking your onion off for a little bit, and as I start to soften like that, I'm going to add in around about 4 cloves of chopped garlic, not pressed or crushed garlic, just chopped garlic. Get your knife out and run that through that garlic time and time again until it ends up being nice and small pieces. 1 400 gram can of tinned black cherries in syrup, and that syrup's got a little bit of sweetness to it, but these cherries have got a real nice sourness to it, and we're going to end up with an incredible flavor at the end of this. I'm going to add in about 2 to 3 tablespoons worth, or teaspoons worth, sorry, of Worcestershire sauce. That goes in. It's going to give us a nice little bit of saltage and a little bit of umami with the anchovies and all the other herbs that they put into that sauce. Alright, we're going to give that a little bit of a stir through. Just go through with your wooden spoon and see how your cherries are doing. They should be starting to break down any minute now. And all we have to really do now is start returning back our chicken into the pan, skin side up. Pretty simple. The oven is already sitting at 180 degrees Celsius and or centigrade, depending on what era you are born in. That's going to go in and we're going to leave that for around about 40 minutes. Okay, and the smell of this thing is amazing. 40 minutes later, we've got beautiful golden skin. We've got a nice thick type sauce already happening, and all we really have to do now is get ready to serve up. And the smell of this thing, oh wow, it's just an idea I had one day, and there we go. We're going to serve that up with a little bit of brown rice. You can serve it up with potato, pasta, whatever you like. And there you go. You got KP's Black Forest Chicken. Love to see you try and make this one at home. It is amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. And please share this video with all your friends on all platforms and social media. We are trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Leave a comment. Love reading, love responding to them. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make a fusion type dish like this one pan, need to come and join the family. My family, hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Off to eat my Black Forest chicken, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.